Hey guys, look, we're back on Wannabe. Isn't this exciting? I'm gonna try to do Wannabe and vanilla. Is that loud to you guys? It might be loud. Let me know if it's too loud. I'm gonna try to do Wannabe and vanilla at a pretty regular alternate pace for a little while. See how that works out. See how you guys like it. So today's Wannabe video. It comes to you in a couple parts. Part the first, portal gun. I've got one now. I've had the miniature black hole needed to make it. I'll show you the recipe. One miniature black hole, which involves a nether star, gifted me by Jake. I did not kill a wither. Some ender pearl dust. 5 iron ingots, 2 obsidian, and a diamond. Pretty simple. Combine it with a pork chop. Make a bacon gun. The bacon gun's portals are unique, so they won't combine with anybody else's, which is nice, because the default portal gun and the colored guns all share the same set of portals. So when you're on a server, you always want to be using a bacon gun, fundamentally. Part the second, my inventory. It's full of cobble and gravel and wood and fences, a chest, some stuff. What are we doing today? Today we're going to the village. Now, okay, everything down here is kind of ruined. Ran out of dirt at the tree farm again. The tree farm sucks dirt like nobody's business. Because of that, and the fact that I had charcoal making off, we ran out of charcoal while the thing was down. So I've got no charcoal in my steam boiler. Steam boiler's off. It's going to take about 3 or 4 stacks of charcoal to power back up. And especially if we're starting a new map soon, which we may or may not be, and I'll talk more about that later. If we're starting a new map soon, I don't really want to bother with it, even though I've got 5,000 liquid DNA, and I could really start doing some interesting things with my bees. That's right, I wanted to bring advanced solar panel with me. Forgot. Wait, do I have them all out? I might have one more. If I don't, I'll take the one that's powering the, whatchamacallit, the thing that kills the bees and turns them into DNA. Forget what that's called. Wrong chest. Still not the chest. An aqueous accumulator. No, I don't have a solar panel. Alright. Actually, I'll take the one that's powering the furnace, because I need that one even less. Maybe I should charge my... Nah, 95%'s a lot. Alright, we'll take this one with us. Just in case. And do I have an extra bed? I might have an extra bed. I probably do not have an extra bed. I'm sorry, I should have prepared all this stuff before. Yes, I do have an extra bed. Oh, but I'm out of inventory. Oh, wait, I have canvas bag. We will put the gravel in the bag and then grab the bed. Not the signs. We'll keep the signs. The bed, and I don't think we need anything else. We might come back for some stone or something, but we've got a portal. That's why I dropped that portal there, so that we can come right back if we get into trouble. Alright, we're heading to the village. Okay, once we get to the village, we will continue part about the village. Part the second, the pros and cons of starting a new server. I've been thinking about this for a while, because a lot of people really seem to want a new server. And I just kind of want to share all my thoughts that I've been kind of laying out in list form in my brain for a little while. Just to see what you guys think, if you agree, disagree, whatever. So, the pros to starting a new server are that it would probably really invigorate the Wannabe Feed the Beast community. It would really get some more people back on this server. It would probably allow us to have a spawn town rather than that messy meadow that we have there. It would allow me to yell at people when they do this to the landscape, which is so ugly. Ugh. It would allow us to get rid of all these holes in the landscape. It would be a fresh start. And for people like me who are pretty far into it, whoa, that was a mistake, who are pretty far into a tech tree, it would still be a good chance to start over. Because I know I've made quite a few mistakes with my resources. I devoted too many resources to trying to make that advanced or that ultimate hybrid whatever solar panel. I probably should have made peat to fuel the, if I was going to go with a solid fueled steam boiler, I probably should have used peat instead of charcoal, and I probably should have honestly made a liquid fueled solar, what are they called? Steam boilers. A liquid-fueled steam boiler, and I should have used biofuel for it. I made a fermenter. You saw it sitting in my chest a little while ago. That fermenter just sits. It doesn't do anything. I have so many extra aqueous accumulators, so much extra stuff, and I probably should have done some more industrial craft too, even though it takes a bucket load of copper. It would have been nice to have my own really fast macerator or really fast powered furnace or something a little different from the thermal expansion tech tree that I went down. Although I do really enjoy the thermal expansion tech tree. I think it's a lot of fun. Are we still heading in the right direction? Yes. Okay. So it would basically be a fresh start. It would let me start over because there are things I want to start over about. It would let new people start over and new people come in. And I just think it would be really fun to get more people on the Feed the Beast server. It's a lot easier for people who don't know how to play Feed the Beast to start out when the server's brand new, rather than when everyone else is like flying around in their ultimate super duper jetpacks and producing a shit ton of UU matter. And that's where the cons kind of come in. Like, when I joined the server, Mike the Noob was already producing tons of UU matter, and Jake was already on his way to producing tons of UU matter. Jake already had those super fast furnace macerator extractor, that whole IC2, what are they called? Tools? Blocks? Machines. That whole IC2 machine array was already set up by Jake when I logged onto the server. So it was really helpful for me for getting started to have all that stuff. Oh look, we're finally in a place with aura. Yay. Like I started and Mike instantly just threw a full set of diamond tools at me. These two tools are still the ones that Mike gave to me. Is my sword repairing? Yeah, it is. Nice. Is this my village? Are we here already? Or is this a different village? No, this is my village. We're here already? I didn't realize... This is my village, right? Yeah, there's the waypoint. Okay. Alright, we're here already. Welcome to my village. Oh, right, none of you have seen my village before. This is my village. It's a water village. That's why we have so much gravel and cobble and wood with us. Because what we're gonna do today is raise up these pathways so that they actually connect to everything. We're gonna dig out the gravel, probably, replace it with dirt, or actually probably cobble because we don't have a lot of dirt. And I like that you can see the pathways on the ground, so we can just mimic those. That's what we're gonna do. So that the villagers will be able to walk around. We might even put some fences up on those pathways or around them. And we might want to rebuild this house. I have no idea what happened to this house. It was like this when I got here. I promise. I have no idea what happened to that house. It's as much a mystery to me as it is to you. So I think the first thing we should do is probably set up a base of operations where we can keep our stuff. This looks like a pretty nice place since there's no villagers living in here, and it looks like the biggest unoccupied house. Unless there's another one. No, that's the bee house, right? Yeah. Okay. That's the biggest unoccupied house. So we're gonna sit up there. So, returning to part 1. Village. I brought a chest with me. Whoa, come on, go in. This is why we need paths. Go in the house. Okay. Fixed. This is why we need paths. Start by plopping down. Well, let's put that in the corner. No, let's leave that there. Plop down a chest, put in our wood, our fences, gravel, cobble. We'll put that down in a minute. We want to take out the rest of the gravel and stuff. Dump that all in there. And put in our extra coal and our signs. Put down our bed. Where should we lay the bed? How about right there? Lay down our bed, even though we can't sleep right now. Take the solar panel out and put it Where should we put the solar panel? Damn, it's not, it won't be centered. I really want it to be centered. How about we put the solar panel? Nope, that's not centered either. Ah, well, let's just put it for now on. Let's just put it right there. Can I reach that from down here? It would be cool if I could, just in case I do run out of. Oh, I can. Sweet. Why won't it? Oh, there it is. It's just lag. Okay. So I want to use gravel for the pathways because that's just how it is in villages. But gravel falls, which is why I brought all that cobble. So I'm torn between doing cobble pathways, which might look kind of bad because of the way that the houses are built, made out of cobble, or doing gravel pathways with cobble underneath them, which I really think is a better option. I would love to do dirt. I would really prefer to do dirt, but thanks to that stupid farm, I don't have any dirt. I have 0 dirt. Like, I have 54 dirt. That's all the dirt I have to my name. If you're on this server and you're watching me and you want to donate your dirt, go ahead. I could really use it. Yeah, so I want to do gravel because there are some places where the gravel is still. Like, there's still gravel around here, all over the area. But, did I not bring gravel over? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to dig up some of this gravel. This is a fortune shovel. It's only going to give me... Ah! I should have thought of that. Alright, let's run over and grab some gravel, since I destroyed that. That's something I learned from playing Feed the Beast, is that fortune shovels will give flint practically 100% of the time. I don't know why I came out without gravel anyway. So, terraforming is one of those things that I do a lot of in Minecraft. I really enjoy it. I couldn't tell you why for the life of me, but I should put up a portal before we go any further. There we go. Now we're connected. But I really do love terraforming. It's something that's really fun to me. Put that there. We'll just put cobble in there. Alright, I'm taking that off my bar. I don't need it. I'll put something else there, like the water. Even though we're not going to meet with any lava. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so cobble's a little easier to get. So maybe we should dig up... Whoa. Maybe we should dig up some of this gravel. Just in specific spots. Just so that we have a little extra. I thought about getting an aqua affinity helmet before I came over here, but I didn't. Because I forgot, honestly. I was coming home from work thinking about making this episode. Whoop, gonna die. Gonna die. That was close. Came home from work thinking about making the episode, and I was just so focused on my thoughts that I did not remember to grab an aqua affinity helmet. So that's part 1 and oh, I didn't even finish with part 2. Part 2, let's talk about the cons of starting a new server. So the cons of starting a new server are many. There are many, many cons to starting a new server, in my opinion. 2 of those cons are bees and Thaumcraft. Bees and Thaumcraft are tracked using your player data. And your player data is unique to the server. That's why you have to redo stuff like... Actually, I don't know if there's anything in vanilla that is linked to your player data. There might not be, actually. Achievements. Achievements are like... No, but they're not linked to your server. Okay, so I don't have an example of this. But I promise that's how it works. So then Feed the Beast is, as far as Feed the Beast is concerned, things like that. Oh my god, I'm in quicksand. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Phew. Okay, quicksand is a shovel-only item, it seems. So that's where I want to put the... Will gravel sink in quicksand? Okay, good. It doesn't. Oh my god, that was really scary. I have died in gravel before. It was kind of the opposite of fun. I want that dirt. I want all the dirt. Let's put the dirt on my bar now so we can fill in this hole that we just made. Cons to starting a new server. Bees. Bombcraft. Things that rely on your player data will get completely wiped. So I'll have to start over with bees and with Thumbcraft. Both of them. And that'll suck. It will. I'm not gonna lie and say that it won't, because it totally will. I'll be really sad about it. Because I don't want to start over with either of them, but especially not with bees. Thumbcraft, I mean, meh, it happens. Like, I'd be shocked if I didn't have to start over with Thumbcraft one of these days. But bees, like, bees takes a long time to do, and is kind of a hassle sometimes, and it's all random. That's the other annoying part about bees, is it's so random. So, like, I know how to get the bees that I want, but there's no way for me to know that I'll be able to. Like, it's so unpredictable. I have no knowledge of whether I'll be able to, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, whether I'll be able to recreate bees or not with any sort of reliability. Soul frames help in general, but it's so unreliable. So if I were to start over again with bees, it would be totally random. Completely, utterly random as to whether or not I'd have any sort of success. There's really no way to find out, to figure it out. Gonna die. Let's not die. There's just... I don't want to do it. I don't want to start over again with the bees. And I don't necessarily want to start over gathering resources either. Like, I know it's not entirely bad. Like, I know there are worse things in life than having to gather more resources. But, honestly, it's kind of a pain. Especially things like copper and tin that you need a ton of, that I have a ton of, because I'm lucky. See, that's starting to look nice. That's what I want the paths to look like. They'll just cut right through the water, follow the underground version, or the underwater version, completely, or as completely as I can. And I'll mine it up from under the water if I need to. And I'll make connections as needed. So. Bees. Yeah, I've talked a lot now, I think, about why I really don't want to start over with bees, but it's so true. I know Generic Bee made a comment on the Reddit about how if he had to start over with bees, he would probably just quit. And I kind of understand where he's coming from on that. Like, it's a really annoying thing to do, bees. I should have brought some glowstone or some pumpkins. That would have been smart. You have no way of knowing if you're going to be successful or not. You have no way of making yourself be successful, except maybe soul frames. Those help quite a bit. But they don't really make you be successful. They just kind of help with success. So it's still kind of random. Oh, dear. Gravel does look a lot like cobble, doesn't it? Didn't used to. Starting over with bees would be pretty heartbreaking, in my opinion. It would break my heart. It really would. One of the last things I want to do is have to start over. Is this my base? If not, it should be. Oh, there's a villager in there. That's why it's not my base. Need more gravel. No, cobble. Cobble was what I ran out of. And I brought a lot of wood just so that I wouldn't have to chop down the trees. Okay, so other than being selfish and not wanting to start over with bees, what's my problem with a new server? Well, okay, that's the center. You're out to the center. Those lily pads are gonna get me killed. Thaumcraft, if you start over with, it also erases all the progress you've made. So I'd have to start over from Thaumium and stuff like that. And recently I've been playing with Thaumcraft for fun when I'm not recording, and I've been getting Thaumic Bee stuff coming up. So it would kind of be a little sad to have to get rid of all that great Thaumic Bee stuff that I've been working on so diligently. No, not really diligently at all. But, I mean, as long as you have the resources, it's not hard to do Thaumcraft stuff again, because you know how to get it. Like, now that I know what I need to use to get Thaumic Bees, and I know where I need to be in the tech tree to get things for it, it's actually kind of easy. So that's really not as much of a problem as bees is. Resources, one second, guys. Hey guys, sorry about that. My little brother came in and asked a question. I live at home. It sucks. I know. So I just checked the recording time, and it turns out I've actually been recording long enough to make a full episode. So I'm gonna have to cut it here. Next time we come back, well, I'll probably be a lot further along on this process because I'm not gonna stop. Or maybe I will. Maybe I'll stop playing this and go back and do something over by my base. Who knows? Yay, swords all charged. Or maybe I'll continue further and show you next time on my next video. But for now, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.